My channel. I know I haven't been on my channel for a really long time and I'm very sorry, but today we're going to be getting into a video. It's going to be a favorites video and I haven't done one of these in forever, and I'm going to be showing you a whole bunch of new products. I'm pretty sure I haven't showed any of these products to you guys, maybe for like my brows and like an eyeliner or something like that, but everything else is totally brand new. So hopefully you'll find some products that you'll love, because I am absolutely obsessed with these, and I've already repurchased some of them, and once I'm out of all of them I will obviously repurchase again. So if you want to keep watching, please stay tuned and I'll have all the information in the down bar. Hey guys, so we're just gonna get into the favorites video stuff. So I'm gonna start off with skincare and body stuff and nails first, and then I'll get into all the makeup stuff. So first I'm gonna talk about my beloved Bioderma makeup remover. I stopped using this for a couple months a while ago, and I saw it on sale at the drugstore and I picked it up. There was like 2 bottles for the price of one, I think, but I ended up looking at the pricing and they were all pretty much the same price. They were kind of like making it seem like it was a deal, but it actually wasn't. So, but whatever. So since it was a 2-pack, it was good though, because I could keep one and then I put one in my kit. But I love this for my eye makeup. I tend to not use it on my face because I think there's an ingredient here that makes me break out, so I don't usually use it on my face. Second, face wash stuff. They're both by Boscia. They're these 2 products. I love Boscia. They're more of a natural line, so I wanted to start using something more natural because I was using so many different other cleansers and nothing was really working for me more long term. So I just started using the thermal black cleanser. Looks like this, and it's, when you pump it out, it's actually black, and when you rub it in your hands and you put it on your face, it warms up and it actually heats up a little bit on your face, and it feels really nice actually. So it kind of feels like everything's just sort of melting off and your face feels really clean after. And before this I used my Boscia makeup breakup cleansing oil. This stuff is like the bomb, like thebomb.com. It's so good. I usually put 1.5 to 2 pumps in my hand depending on how much makeup I have on that day, but this stuff takes off everything for sure. I love it, and this is my first bottle, but I will definitely repurchase, and also the same with the cleanser as well. Another skincare product I have is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer, and it looks like this. First Aid Beauty's line is a really great line. I really like the Radiance pads. I just have to get in the habit of remembering to use them because I always forget. But the moisturizer is great. I already have this bottle that I almost finished, and then this is a new one that I repurchased. So next I have this. It's by Bath and Body Works, and it's a shea body lotion in Oahu, the coconut sunset one. And it looks like this. This one's full. I have another one in my bathroom. I meant to put this in my purse. I haven't used it yet, but it just smells amazing. It smells like an old coconut one that they used to make and then discontinued it for like so many years, and then I smelled this and it smelled so similar to it, so I had to get it, and I love it so much. Oops. Next I have one of my favorite OPI nail polishes. It's called Mod About You, and every time I go to the nail salon, especially in the summertime, I always love putting this nail polish on my nails, on my hands. I don't put it on my feet. I usually put something more neon, like Shocking Pink from China Glaze or something like that. But this for my nails, I love this color. It's really nice pastel, like pale pink. So that's it for mostly like skincare and nail stuff. Next I'm going to go into some brushes and an applicator. So 3 of my favorite brushes right now. 2 of them are from Sigma and 1 is from Sephora collection. My Sigma one, this one, like when I washed it, came out like super duper thin, which is cool because I really like it when it does that. This is the E25. Sorry that they're dirty, I just use them. This one's great for really concentrated blending. Yeah, placing the color and then blending it. And then this one is my absolute favorite, it's tapered blending E40. It's just like the MAC 224. It's really great. I love this brush for making everything blend and look seamless and just making sure that there's no edges and stuff like that. I love this brush. And then this one is the Pro Airbrush Concealer, the number 57 from Sephora collection. It's a synthetic brush. And sorry, it's dirty, I just used it again. But I love using it for my highlighting products. I'll show that to you in a minute. and also my concealer underneath my eyes. It's a great product, and it blends it out really, really nicely as well too. So the next product I'm going to be showing you is from Uemera, and this is their eyelash applicator. It looks like this. It's basically like a long tweezer, and it's just bent, and it doesn't have a pointed tip. The first time I used this was when I was working at Sephora. I no longer work there anymore, but this is one of the greatest products that I ever discovered while I was working there. It just makes putting on lashes so much easier, especially if you're working with clients. This thing is like bomb because it doesn't irritate their eyes. They can just look down. Never ever ever tell your client to close their eyes if you're putting lashes on them, because the glue will transfer and then it's gonna glue their eye shut, which is not cool. So I always tell them to look down, and then you literally just grab the lash, put it on their lash, and then just sort of adjust it a little bit, and then it's done. Like, it's completely like there, and it's not gonna move. So I love this thing, it's amazing. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into eye stuff. The next product I have, this product I'm positive that I've shown before. It's something that I keep going back to all the time. I've repurchased them at least 3 times before. And I tried the waterproof one. I wasn't a really big fan of it. It just didn't last like a waterproof product should have, but the original one for like fall, winter, spring time is really good. I usually wear it in the summer too. It doesn't usually give me a problem unless if it's really super duper hot, but it's the WetnWild Mega Liner. And it has a really, really, really fine tip. Applicator looks like this. So it gives you that really, really crisp winged liner that everybody is in love with these days. And this is like one of my favorite wing liners, and it's like $5 at Walmart or the drugstore. I have 2 of my favorite mascaras right now. Benefit Their Real Mascara. I used to love this. I fell in love with it because of the hype when it first came out, like I think it was like 5 years ago. But now I don't like it if I use it by itself. I can't wear it by itself because it only gives me length. It doesn't give me volume. So this one is a good mascara for like you're just running out the door. It's fine. But if you want more length and volume for when like if you don't want to wear falsies that day or something like that, then I'll usually go in with Dior Addict it-lash mascara. This is one of their newest mascaras, and the packaging is really cute. And then this is what the brush applicator looks like. It's a little similar to, actually, let's look at this. It's kind of similar to this one actually. It's actually very similar. The Benefit one is the one that has a rounded tip right there. They are very similar, but for some reason this one volumizes way more. So I get the volume from this one, and then the Benefit gives me the length. Let's try and close these now. Okay, so next I have for eyes is the highlighter that I was talking about. This one's from Givenchy, and it's a highlighting pen. It's similar to the MAC one, but I love this one much better because it's more of a cool tone. It's more yellow. And I really, really like it. I have it on right now. Ooh, it pumped up too much. Okay, that's what it looks like there. So I usually put a little bit of concealer. Sometimes if I feel like I'm having a good eye day like today, because I've been sleeping a lot, because when I got back from my trip, there was a 7-hour time difference, so I've been sleeping and I have major jet lag right now. I don't even know how I'm like up and filming right now, but I just sort of got like this energy spurt, so I'm like, I'm gonna film right now. So if I'm having a good day like today, I'll just use this, and it's great, and I love it. And I use that with my 57 from Sephora collection. Whew, running out of breath. Okay, next product. I was using the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, and I realized that it was expired, and I didn't even realize it. I knew that I had it for a long time, but I didn't realize that the expiry date was so close together, because it's only a year that you have it. I didn't even know. This one is actually 6 months. This is even less. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, I shouldn't have bought this. But I realized that the Too Faced one was giving me, it was making my eyes hurt for some reason. I don't know, it was just irritating them. So I stopped using that. I probably go back to it. I really, really love the Too Faced one, but the Urban Decay is just as good. And I went back to this, and it's a really, really great eyeshadow primer. It's not for everybody. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do like it. It's all preference. But honestly, I love both of them. But I think the next time I repurchase, I'll probably get the Too Faced one. Okay, next. This one is from NYX. It's the eyeshadow base in white. Just looks like this. Like that. It's like clown white. I usually use this over my Urban Decay primer when I want to do like a really bright eyeshadow look, like something with like a bright purple or pink or yellow, something like that. I'll always use this, and it makes the eyeshadows look so super duper bright and last all day long. And I got this for like $10 at the drugstore. And what's next? Okay, here. This one's a Maybelline Colour Tattoo. I got this like a really long time ago. It was sitting in my drawer and I rediscovered it, and I haven't used it in so long. But I literally use this. It's Bad to the Bronze, I think. Yeah, Bad to the Bronze. And it's such a beautiful color. I love it. I just had a little bit of concealer on this area before. But that's the color there. So I usually use this, and then I'll use literally like 1 or 2 eyeshadows on top. I'll show you the eyeshadows that I use on top of it. And it gives you like the nicest like glittery bronzy eye in like 5 minutes. It's so super fast. Next product I have is my brow product. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Mine is all jacked up because I just mixed it up because the top layer was drying out, which is really making me angry because it wasn't working the same that it used to. But I love this stuff. It's like crack. I cannot like go out without doing my brows. If I have to do something, it's brows and mascara, and that's it. I love this stuff, and I use a MAC 266 brush to do my brows with this. Next product is a holy grail product, especially during summertime for me, because if you guys have watched my videos for a long time, you know that I have combination and pretty oily skin in the summertime. And I started using, this primer. This is just a sample size that I got at Sephora. Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. It looks like this. The bottle that they have, it looks pretty much exactly the same. It's just a lot larger, and the lid is like more square. It is like a $50 primer, but honestly, I'm not gonna need it now because I have another one of these, so I'll probably repurchase it next summer because I'm pretty like my oils are pretty good in the wintertime. I only usually have to powder a couple times during the day and then I'm fine. But in the summertime, I really need this. I only use this on my nose though. I'll use this on my nose, and then I'll use like my Makeup Forever primer or something all over my face, because like around my mouth here, and then some patches like around here, and then in my forehead sometimes I'm really dry, but mostly my nose and a little bit on my chin. I'm usually oily, but that's where I usually put it, is on my nose, and a little bit whatever's remaining I put on my chin. And I'm rambling, so this primer is great, and it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, it feels like silicone, and it goes a little bit white. You have to put it on, you have to put your foundation on pretty fast after that, because it starts to dry. You can feel it. And last product for face, actually 2 more products for face, is the Tarte Amazoning Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation, and I love this product. It makes me sad though, because the first week into, I bought this right before I left for vacation, and the first week into my vacation this got too light for me, so I have to go and exchange it for a new one. I only use it like twice, so I'm gonna go get a new one. I love this foundation. It helps especially with the oiliness in the face, especially my T-zone, when I put the Becca and I put this over top, and if I powder maybe a couple hours after, I won't have to powder the rest of the day, which is completely awesome because I hate carrying makeup with me all the time, especially in the summertime. One more face products I have, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in medium deep matte, and this is what it looks like. And I love this bronzer. It's amazing. You're not really supposed to use bronzers to contour, but if I'm just doing whatever for that day, then I'll just contour with that. It's a great product. It's matte and it's not too warm, so it's a little warm, but it's not too warm, so it looks really nice all over the skin, and it suits a lot of different skin tones too. Next I have this, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, and I am absolutely obsessed with this thing. Like, can we just take a minute, because this thing is amazing. Okay, this is the palette. I have bought 2 of these. This is the second one that I purchased. Excuse me. The first one I bought, I put it into my kit, and I love this thing. It is amazing. So many matte shades. I prefer this over any of the Naked palettes. I can't say enough good things about this palette because it is amazing. They made a new slimmer packaging. The other one that I have in my kit is the bigger one. Either way, they're both the same thing. I wish the packaging closed a little bit better. It is magnetic. I wish it would close a little bit better, but other than that, then I cannot say anything bad about this palette. It is so worth the $56 or $58 that it is. I would buy another one if I had to, just to keep it back up. But it is a permanent product, so you don't have to rush to buy it. Lip products, and then we're done. Finally, so the first MAC product is actually a lip liner, and it needs to be sharpened. And this is Whirl Lip Liner. Looks like this. It's a really nude one. Swatch it for you. Looks like that. If you blend it out, it's pretty. It's like a mauve-y sort of pink color. It's really nice, and I usually wear it with a few different options. I usually wear it with this lipstick called Honey Love, or which I recently started using, or I use Yash lipstick. I have that one as well too. It's similar to Honey Love. It's a little bit darker. Or my new favorite, I just recently purchased this. This is my first YSL purchase ever, and I'm in love, and it looks so amazing with the lip liner. The lipstick's right here. It's the Rouge Couture, or no, sorry, Rouge Volupte in #1. And this is like the lipstick that everybody's talking about. And I'm gonna be a snob and just put it on. This is like one of the first YSL lipsticks that everybody used to talk about when I first started watching YouTube. Like, it was like after 06, maybe a couple years after that. So yeah, it's been around for a long time, and I finally purchased it, and I love it. I just wish it was a little bit more matte, just a little bit, because you have to reapply it really constantly. Other than that, then I love the color. It's beautiful. Something pretty similar to the color actually would be this Sephora collection. It's their Lustre mattes. I have 2 of them. They're absolutely stunning. This one here is called Electra Pink, and this one is like almost the exact same dupe for Candy Yum Yum, but it doesn't dry like Candy Yum Yum, because Candy Yum Yum, oh my god, how many times am I gonna say that, dries on my lips really, really bad if I don't put any sort of lip balm or lip liner underneath it. Oh, that is really similar. Okay, so this is the Lustre matte, the nude one, and it's called Petal. It's like a nude blush pink, and it's right there. And I'll show you the Electra right beside it. I think this one's even better than Candy Yum Yum. It's a little bit more blue, so it looks great. It makes your teeth look really white. I love this thing. Now I'm getting color everywhere. So these are amazing. They're $20 a piece. They're a little pricey, but honestly a little bit goes a long way, and if you use a lip liner underneath, you don't have to reapply for a few hours, which is really, really great if you don't want to reapply, or if you can't touch up quite often, especially if you're working, etc. The next product I have is also from Sephora collection, and it's their cream lip stain. It is in 01 Red, and it is the most amazing red lipstick. Well, it's a lip stain, but it sets like a matte lipstick, and it's like Ruby Woo, but 10 times better, because my lips don't look like they're gonna crack and fall off at the end of the day. So this is it right here. It looks a lot darker in person. Ew, that's a bad place to put it. God, I'm running out of room. Okay, so I put it right there. It's a lot darker in person. It looks really, really good with like a really dark lip liner around it. Oh my god, I love it. So this stuff is awesome, and it's even cheaper than the Lustre mattes. I think it's like $16. Amazeballs. I will always repurchase that. Okay, the next one is by Art & Cien. I never heard about this brand until I started working for Sephora, and I'm so glad that I did. They are a completely vegan brand, except for one of their products, because it's a lip balm and has beeswax in it, but other than that, their whole line is completely cruelty-free and vegan. It's called Art & Cien. It looks like that. And from what I remember from when I got training on the brand was that they support underground bands in New York. So if they discover a brand, they make a product based off of it, and then whatever proceeds that they make from that, I think a percentage goes to the band to help them get noticed. If I don't quote me, but I think that's from what I remember. But this is their Monster lip gloss, lip play lip vinyl in Original Mix, and it is the most beautiful thing ever. That's the color there. Okay, so that is all of the products that I have to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am so glad to be back. I'm going to regularly upload videos now, and I'm so excited because I recently received a birthday gift that is going to help so much. I recently received a MacBook for my birthday, so it's going to help with the editing. Of course, I'm so happy to start using iMovie on my MacBook, and to obviously bring you guys more videos more regularly. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any feedback or comments or videos that you guys want to see, please leave them down below, and I will definitely try to make them possible for you guys. And I hope you guys are having a great day. The weekend is coming soon, so I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. I'm sure that this video will be up by Friday, so I'll see you guys then. Bye. Love you guys.